Each direction.
New at 6 a.m., an Oxford Township woman's life was upended when she received 5 tax forms in the mail showing she'd received a bunch of money through a payment app, an app she'd never used. And with the tax filing deadline approaching, she didn't know what to do. So I started investigating her identity theft dilemma, an investigation that led to a resolution. Have you sold a lot of items on online marketplaces or have a gig job where you get paid through payment apps? Then you may receive IRS Form 1099-K in the mail. Monika Bailey of Oxford received 5 of them at the end of January, but there was a problem.
So walk me through when you realized your identity may have been stolen.
I went and got the mail one day, was opening it, and I realized I received 5 1099-K forms from a company called Black Ink. I had never heard of Black Ink before. After doing some more research, I realized it was Cash App.
Monika says the forms indicated someone had opened up not 1, but 5 Cash App accounts using her name, social security number, and her old address where she lived 10 months ago.
How much income did these forms allege you had received last year?
They totaled up to about $7,500 between the 5 of them. I'd be responsible for paying the taxes on that money.
And you don't have a side gig or business where you use any peer-to-peer payment apps?
None.
Monika is a pharmacy tech.
What was your first call or email?
My first call was to Cash App. The guy I got a hold of told me that if I thought they were fraudulent, I should just throw them away. And I'm like, I can't just throw away these IRS forms.
And she's right. But because she did not have an account with Cash App, the company would not help her, even after weeks of trying to argue her case.
What do you want Block Incorporated to do?
I want them to shut down these 5 accounts.
So I contacted Block Incorporated, asking the parent company of Cash App to close all 5 of the Cash App accounts that were opened using Monika's stolen personal information. 2 days later, Monika received an email from Cash App support.
Whatever magic you did, within 2 days, this whole thing was taken care of.
And when you say taken care of, what did Cash App do?
They said it was identity theft. They shut down all 5 accounts. They sent everything into the IRS that would be straightened out for my taxes this year. And they also had me put a block on my social security number through Cash App, so nobody could open another Cash App account in my social security number. So you did magic.
If you receive a Form 1099-K due to fraudulent circumstances, here are the steps to take, according to the FBI. Right away, monitor your credit reports with the major credit bureaus for any suspicious activity and freeze your credit for added protection. Then file a police report with your local law enforcement agency. File a complaint with the IC3, the Internet Crime Complaint Center, and report the identity theft to the Federal Trade Commission. You may need all of that documentation when you do the next step, which is to contact the issuer of the 1099-K form, which is in the upper left corner of the form. Then follow the IRS procedures to report the fraudulent form, which may require an identity theft affidavit. A Cash App spokesperson sent me this statement. If you believe you have fallen victim to fraud or a scam, you should contact Cash App support through the app, website, or by phone. 1-800-969-1940.
In my case, we reached out to you, and you were more than great and helped through all this.
I want to thank Monika Bailey for sharing her story. If you think you've been a victim of identity theft or maybe a target of a scam, let me know about it. You can email me at asmith@wxyz.com.
Oh, great job. Way to fight through that red tape and bring her